Good morning, my XRP army, my tribe, and everybody out there in YouTube land. So how about that tariff news, huh? So it was interesting that Trump administration waited until 4 p.m. Eastern time to make their announcement. They wanted the stock market to be closed to give them some time to digest it and maybe not have such an adverse response. But either way, the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones are down. The Dow Jones. Today, that's what it is. The NASDAQ and the Dow Jones are down 800 and 1100 respectively so far at just after opening. Crypto market yesterday handled it about the same way, but because the crypto market is 24/7, we saw a spike actually up to 223, 221, and then dropped down to 199. A friend of mine who is in the top 4% of XRP holders on a percentage basis, he picked some up at 199. My 180 did not hit, obviously. And so this morning I picked up some more at 203 is what it took at, but I think it was running to the right at 201, 202. And that's where it's sitting right now. It is testing for the 8th time. I say the 205, 206 number, it may actually be 201, 202, whatever that number is. There's pretty solid support at that number. If the stock market has an effect on crypto holders, the way it probably will, panic spreads, right? It does. We may see it confirm below that $2 mark. And if so, the next support level is at $1.72-ish. So I may get my 180 limit order taken. And I have a little extra dry powder to pay for some more. If that occurs, I'll be keeping my eye on it. Below 172, I think it's 147 is the next support level. And we may see those. We may not. It may go back up. Things are really fickle. Money runs from one place to another. The bond market might do really well today. So might the cash market. People may run to cash. They're running somewhere because they're running out of the stock market, out of the crypto market. Nothing but business as usual, everyone. Business as usual. This is a buying opportunity in the crypto market. So says me. I am not a financial advisor, and nothing I say is financial advice. Nothing I write is financial advice. Something I noticed, I follow a guy, Crypto Mo. Yesterday, I believe it was, his headline, the title for his video was XRP about to rip, ? And then today it's some catastrophic clickbait. You know, I hate clickbait titles, but I see their utility in my own little sphere of the YouTube. Catchy catchphrases catch people's attention and get them to watch. I hate to say that, but they do. My best videos are ones that are controversial in the titles. So maybe I'll think of something catchy to say here. End of the world. It's not. It's an opportunity to collect more XRP. The utility of XRP has not changed from yesterday to today. It's people's fear and greed that have changed. People are afraid of these tariffs. What are the tariffs? Well, they're reciprocal. If you're trying to sell something here in the United States, you get zero tariff on it. If we try to sell the exact same thing in your country, you put a tariff on it. Trump has now said we're going to put tariffs on what you sell here. Take, for instance, Canada. Canada, for the U.S. farmer, rancher, what do you call them? Someone that raises chickens. To sell a U.S. chicken in Canada, it was a 167%, I don't know where they got that number from, tariff on U.S. chicken. A Canadian chicken coming to the United States, zero. That's not fair. What happened to the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA? Free trade? No, that's not free. It's not fair. It's bogus. I believe in what he's doing. The Trump administration is not trying to start trade wars. He is saying this is fair. If you want to sell your products here, great, bring them here. If you're going to tariff the products that we send to your country, then we're going to do the same to you. I don't have a problem with that. If I pay a little bit more for something, okay, I pay a little bit more for it. The way to not pay a little bit more for it is to not buy anything. Save your money and buy XRP. Buy XRP. That is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. That is life advice. Don't do a repeat of my Bitcoin story where I didn't buy Bitcoin at $2 and miss out on $60 million profit. Look into it for yourself. Do your own research. Tariffs. Years ago, over a decade ago, I was in Kyiv, Ukraine, and talking to a friend who had been was from Kyiv and had lived in the U.S. for over a decade in the banking industry and had gone back to live there. And we were talking. And we were talking about automobiles and importing automobiles. And he pointed to a car and said, that car has 100% tariff on it. And I guess all the cars brought into Ukraine have a 100% tariff on it. And what tariff do we put on Ukraine products they send here? Pretty much guarantee it's zero. I don't know that, but I'd be willing to bet on it. I wouldn't be willing to bet my XRP, but I'd be willing to bet $1 on it. Anyway, I see these as short-term pain, maybe a couple of months. Several countries have already capitulated. I saw the written document from Israel where they said they will effective immediately drop all tariffs on U.S. products imported into Israel. Yay. And I believe Canada has also come out and said they will drop their tariffs. I think that's what I heard. I have to go back and refresh my memory, I guess. But it's good news. There'll be short-term pain, but long-term gain. That's what I see. Anyways, that's what I got for you this morning. God bless y'all. Take care. And I'm out.